Hi. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you very much for clicking this thumbnail and watching this video. I don't want to bore you, but I think it's important that I acknowledge your viewership. Thank you a ton. Now, this is for those who want and who can do more. You have options in the description below. May I suggest that you join our membership program. Check out the link, look at the perks, and pick the one that fits you best. If you find nothing that fits you, then you can simply donate to the channel's Buy Me a Coffee page. It does help, but regardless of how you spin it, you watching from start to finish, liking, subscribing, clicking the bell notification, interacting, commenting with me and the community helps the algorithm as well. So no matter how you spin it, you are amazing. Thanks. Quick shout out to a particular new member, CC Orleans. Hi. Okay, so the last video I made about Darrell Brooks, part 3, the update, in the comment section, which I love, you guys have brought up to my attention about Dawn Wood's phone call, 911 phone call the day of the incident. I knew she had called 911, but I just didn't go through the details of the phone call. So I saw that comment appear over and over and over, even on the Dawn Wood video that I made. Now I was like, you know what? Let me just go and look at what the hell she actually said. And so let's look at it together. I haven't heard it. I saw it. I took notes of it and I saved it for us to go through it together. Okay, so we're going to go through that. In addition to today, we're going to address something in regards to Darrell Brooks. So stick around for that. And as usual, I have this awesome Let's Talk, which I love, where I get to talk to you. Okay, so with that being said, for those who are new here, I am Alistair Nzekio, and this is my point of view. The noise is very low. So in the editing, I'm going to increase the sound. I'm not going to say a word. Some people might like that. and then I'll talk after. Are you ready? Because I'm pressing play. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Waukesha Police, it's Greg. Is this an emergency?
I think the incident that happened with the red SUV is my truck. My son stole my truck. I didn't even know he had it.
Okay, I need to put you on hold, okay?
Sure.
Thanks. Waukesha Police, it's Greg. How can I help you?
Yes, I was put on hold because I was calling about the incident that happened with the parade.
Yeah, and who was that took the vehicle?
My son, he took it. I don't know if it's my truck or not because I saw my truck at 11:30 this morning.
Okay.
Some items out of the truck and I gave him some.
Sure, just let me put you on hold again real quick, ma'am, okay? Don't hang up, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, but I'm going to leave out for work, so I can't keep holding.
Okay, hang on one second for me, though, okay? Waukesha Police, it's Greg. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm told to hold on.
Yeah, so what's your son's name, ma'am?
Darrell Brooks.
Darrell Brooks?
Right.
D-A-R-R-E-L?
D-A-R-R-E-L-L.
Okay, so what's Darrell's middle initial?
E.
All right, and what's his last name? Brooks?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his birthday?
02/21/82.
Okay, what's his phone number?
I do not know if I heard.
Okay, here, ma'am, hang on one second. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, let's play it again. I think we all got a quick gist. Sorry. We all got a quick gist. It pressed play by itself. Can you believe this? Is there a ghost in here? Elsa! Do you guys like to joke about Elsa, about how cold it was in my past videos? Let me tell you something. Freezing. Absolutely freezing. Elsa was clearly angry. Anyway, no. But let's play it again. This time I'm going to interrupt. I put some frantic notes here, but I want to dissect this with the story that we know already. Okay? Okay. Are you ready? Get set. Okay, let's go.
Waukesha Police, it's Greg. Is this an emergency?
I think the incident that happened with the red SUV is my truck. My son stole my truck. I didn't even know he had it.
Okay. So, right off the bat, she said, I think The red SUV is my son's. My son stole my truck. I didn't even know he had it. Now, guys, this is why you guys are invaluable in my little operation here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't she? I think that 911 phone call happened after the incident happened. So if it happened at 4, like in the evening, honey, and Erica Patterson incident happened before the Waukesha parade, and then she bailed him out before the Erica Patterson situation, she is messing up the timeline. I mean, right? This is just 1 + 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? This is just the grosso modo idea of the timeline. Am I correct? So Dawn is clearly lying there. She thinks, no. He didn't steal anything. You gave him your car more than once that same day. Am I correct? The first time something happened, he got bailed out. The second time, he tried to kill someone. It didn't work, so he ran through the parade. Am I correct? Did I get that scene of events wrong? Or am I going cuckoo? Right? So this is clearly a lie. This is clearly a lie. Stealing the car, already red flag number 1, lady.
Okay, I need to put you on hold, okay?
Sure.
Hey. Waukesha Police, it's Greg. How can I help you?
Yes, I was put on hold because I was calling about the incident that happened for
Yep.
the parade.
Yeah, and who was that took the vehicle?
My son, he took it. I don't know if it's my truck or not because I saw my truck at 11:30 this morning.
Okay, so there was a stutter there. I'm going to replay in the editing a few more times.
My son, he took it. I don't know if it's my truck or not. My son, he took it. I don't know if it's my truck or not.
So that stutter, it's almost as if she was trying not to do a Freudian slip. Now, I want to be completely transparent with you. In the comments, there was insinuation that Don was trying to do tempering of evidence, so tempering of some sort. So I'm trying to really listen to this without that knowledge in the back of my mind, and it's very hard, right? Because already the first red flag right off the bat is stole the car. He didn't steal the car. If someone lies to you right off the gate, be careful with whatever else they say afterwards. Do you know what I mean? So already my radar is turned off. And then as she's talking and muttering, stuttering her words, it's almost as if she's looking for the right words to say. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's red flag number 2 to me, right?
Okay. Well, sure, just let me put you on hold again real quick, ma'am, okay? Don't hang up, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, but I'm going to leave out for work, so I can't keep holding.
Okay, hang on 1 second for me, though, okay?
Okay. The cop is frantic. Of course he's frantic. There's a massacre that just happened. Lady, it's frantic. The phone call is ringing off the roof. Of course. And I'm sure your job would understand. Okay? Don, it's okay. You're late. It's okay. I'm sure your job will understand. I'm going to replay that part, and then I'm going to comment on it, because I think I heard what I heard, but let's play it again, because I don't want to make a mistake, because you guys will bring the hammer on my head. Okay?
I saw my truck at 11:30 this morning. She
Okay.
to get some items out of the truck, and I gave her some.
Sure, just let me put you on hold again real quick.
So she said she saw her truck at 11:30 in the morning. She wanted to take some items out of the truck, and then she gave something to him, aka Darrell. As far as I know, that's not stealing, right? Right? Are you a little bit confused? I'm a little bit confused. Let's play it one more time.
I saw my truck at 11:30 this morning.
Okay.
So she saw her truck at 11:30 this morning. Okay. What time did the incident happen? Let's just do a quick Google search on that. Okay, so Google says the incident happened at 4:39 p.m. Okay, so let's listen to this one more time. What do you mean 11:30?
30 this morning. She's
Okay.
supposed to get some items 11:30 this morning. I saw my truck at 11:30 this morning. She's supposed
Okay.
to get some items out of the truck. And I gave her some.
Just let me.
Got it. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so the incident happened at 4:39 p.m. But she's calling the police and she's saying to the police that, listen, police, I saw my truck at 11:30 a.m. this morning and I haven't seen it since. Therefore, I am not culpable for this crime. So, okay, I guess if you put 1 + 1, if it equals 2, it's 2, darling, okay? Now, that sounds to me like tempering, jumping ahead of the curve, knowing what has happened and trying to put the blocks in place in a certain manner to mitigate her involvement. Do you see me struggle with my words today? Do you know why? I'm well fed. Oh my God. Crap. I am well fed. I ate good food. I'm a little bit like the itis. I'm so well fed. Let me tell you a quick story, okay? My mother-in-law, look, mom, you cook so much. You cook all the time. Oh my God, I can't eat all this, but I can't say no because it's good Italian food. She feeds me. Like I'm literally like this. Like she feeds me. I'm not gonna say no to that. You know what she did today? Oh my God. Chicken? 1 second, I got an eyelash in my eye. Chicken? God bless her heart. Unbelievable. She did it before, but every time she does that, just takes me out. Chicken, she cooked it. And like she rolled it in cheese or honey. And like she put the cheese, I guess, crusted. So it had like a thick crust of cheese. She put like a bacon. What? Bacon, and like she cooked an omelet and put pieces of an omelet, and then she wrapped it with spaghetti stuff. So she made the spaghetti, and then she takes the spaghetti and she make it a little bit crispy and burn, and I guess she wraps it like that, so it looks like a package, on the table. Please, fork, knife, and I was like, "What, Mom? What are you doing?" I ate so good, and I was like, oh, you can't feed me like this. And fitness is my business. Please, that's how I make my living. I have to look a certain way. Mom, stop feeding me. We're going to tangent. Are we going to tangent? I'm sorry. Okay, let's stay focused. So, to go back to the story at hand. To me, that sounds like someone who's trying to mitigate the damage. She's on damage control. Okay? Look, this is only 40 seconds in, and very what she said. The first thing she said is, someone stole my car, but I'm not sure. Second thing is that I believe my son is the one who stole my car, but I'm not sure. Third thing is, she lays out very clearly the exact time when's the last time she saw her truck, meaning she has a high suspicion that this is her truck. Please. She knows exactly that's her truck. She laid out a very good foundational alibi, so to speak. Right?
I'm going to leave out for work, so I can't keep holding.
So son committed a heinous act, correct? Even let's just say if she was not culpable in any way, correct? Do you care about work? Do you care about going to work? To help? Like, I don't know if is it me? What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. I'll read them all. I'm really curious. If your child was in the position of Darrell Brooks, is your job the first thing in your head? Is taking a shower the first thing in your head? Like, what goes through your head? Forget all that. Time stops, right? Why is she so concerned about holding on to the 911 call? Because she got to go to work. What? And this is where people differ. I don't know if it's because I'm different. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, if Olympia was in this situation, the whole world can burn. I think I told you, right? If my mom passed away, no, I'm going to make a video post and I'm going to take as much time as I need. 100%. 100%. There's certain things that just too difficult to push through. I mean, I'll do my best, but I can guarantee you I will be melting. And so if I take that and I relate to the situation, right? And I'm sitting there like, Don, even if you don't like your kid, that's monumental enough to make you pause and not worry and thinking about your job. So to me, that kind of gives me an idea of a state of mind, which is she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's like, oh, whatever. Just don't put me to jail, okay? That's it. That's it. I'm looking at everything. It's the time and the phone calls and the texting. Someone said to me the other day, how come your camera is facing mirror, whatever? Because I can see the text messages on the screens, but the phone calls I cannot. I don't know how to do that. But so I need to see who's calling me. And depending on who's calling me, sometimes the whole shooting has to take a pause and I have to answer the phone. But some phone calls I cannot miss. So like I look everywhere a lot. You know, that's insane how it's insane how the authorities are not picking up on that. And I'm trying to make sense of the reason why, and the only thing I can think of is because it's she's not a big enough fry. The community wants to move on and heal. They got the big fish. I think that's the only reason, because I'm not a lawyer. You guys are smarter than me. You guys tell me, is this not accessory to murder? Even involuntary murder, right? It's the ultimate enabler. Ultimate enabler. No, but you know what? I think I agree with the prosecution, now that I think about that. Because that's going to take more taxpayer resources. It's going to take more time. It's going to open the wound. It's going to just drag things longer. Look, Darrell told us all he's going to drag this as long as he could. No, I think it's smart of the prosecution to let that one go. It's not a big enough fish to even bother. Look, it's a snail. It's not even a fish. Not worth the ATPs. Hi, science people. Wink, 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 wink. ATPs. By the way, wasn't it like when we learned about energy, adenosine triphosphate? Wasn't it cool? Oh my God. This is what I'm telling you, man. Like, from a man of science, when I look at the world, I look at the world with different eyes. Things are fascinating out here. Oh, look at that. ATPs, ATPs, ATP. Oh my God. And next segment. Oh, shit. I crack myself up a lot. Look, I laugh a lot. My household is a laughing household. You know that. Do you know that? Let's watch this.
I have the state appearing by District Attorney Sue Opper, Deputy District Attorney Leslie Basie, Assistant District Attorney Zach Wichow, and I have the defendant Darrell Brooks appearing in person.
Okay, you must have missed it. She was introducing the whole room, and she's like, "Hi, Sue. Hi, Basie. Hi." Oh, Darrell. Here's Darrell. I thought that was funny. Did you think that was funny? I thought that was funny. I picked that up. That was really funny. Oh my God.
So my understanding is that following what Mr. Brooks described happening at the initial appearance, there was a woman that one of the deputies spoke with and warned her. It's my understanding that woman may have been in the gallery on Monday and was warned about behavior then. I have issued an order. She is not allowed back in these proceedings because of that. I believe we know her identity, and I can tell you with certainty it is not our juror. So, any requests as relates to that, Mr. Brooks?
Before I get to that whole issue, Your Honor, if I may, I would like to state for the record, and would like the record to reflect that I personally don't identify by that name. I am here as a third-party intervener in that matter, appearing as an authorized representative for my client. I accept for value in return for value all the charging instruments in this matter and make my exemption available for discharge of all obligations and charges connected with this case. I do not dispute any of the facts in the charging instruments.
Your statements.
Even he doesn't believe that. Look, can you believe exactly what he said? Pretty much he's like, look, I don't know who you're talking about. Who's this? Who's Darrell? Is that me? And what are those charged? Is that for me? Oh, you must be kidding. Like even he doesn't believe that. The level of ridiculousness that is so balloonies, salami, patomies, patatis, that it's not even believable. He doesn't even believe that. He just said, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not Darrell Brooks. I'm not being charged. Okay, so just walk out. What the fuck? I mean, what the F? I have to bleep that. Oh my God. Another 30 minutes on the editing. Okay, wait. I'm so well fed. Stop it.
Are noted for the record, sir. All right, as to the issue of the juror.
I didn't recall really being in here long enough to really get a look at the jurors coming in because I was removed at that time. Actually, either they were coming in or shortly after they were brought in, I was removed. I definitely was not present for the second and third wave. I was in the other courtroom, so it would be, I can't see the jurors from the other courtroom on the monitor, so it wouldn't possibly be that I would have seen the juror that I was referring to yesterday.
Understanding.
The thing that Darrell does that irritates the hell out of me, and it's something my dad used to do all the time, they are never wrong. Look, he's complaining that he was sent to the other courtroom, therefore he could not do what he wanted to do. And it's like, sir, did you forget the fact that you are the reason why you were put in the other room? It's like that chain link completely doesn't work. Oh, Darrell, I'm holding my laughter so bad. Can you tell I want to laugh so bad? I'm having a good time. I'm well fed. I'm having a good time. I'm with my friends. I'm having a great time. Okay, now let's go.
That may very well be true. I am advising you that I was able to confirm with others, including law enforcement, that the juror that you suspected was the woman who made an inappropriate gesture toward you at the initial appearance. They are not the same individuals. I've been able to confirm that. I know the identity of the woman who did what you said, and it is not this juror.
Is there any way that I can be sure of that?
Look how careful that judge is, because it's a serious thing. It's not a small thing. It's a serious allegation. Please, if any of that was true, the whole trial would have put in the garbage. It's serious. Look, she's talking, choosing her words carefully. Her hair is good, isn't it? Oh my God. Just Darrell's hair. There's only one other person's good hair I've seen that in real life, and that's you, Linda. Your hair is good. But damn, Judge. Oh, I can say damn on YouTube. They allow that.
I can bring that juror out when the jurors get here, and
Did you see look, even the judge was like, oh my God. 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 What the? I just told him that I saw the face of the woman who did it and the face of the woman who's a juror, and it's not the same face. Do you see the level of annoyance they naturally are? Wow. They actually put up with that.
you can have her under oath testify that she was not at your initial appearance or any of the proceedings in this case. I'm able to do that.
That would be helpful, Your Honor.
All right. I will question her about that. So there's a very clear record that your concern and whether one of the jurors on this panel was at your initial appearance and made an inappropriate gesture can be put to bed once and for all, so that you're satisfied they are two different people, okay? Go ahead. She can just sit in one of the spots in the jury box.
Look how he's looking at her. Oh, with such disdain. You know, this man does not like women. No. He's not gay. He is just very Andrew Tate-like. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. If Andrew Tate, I said it, but leave me alone. Leave me alone.
At any point in time, did you attend any of the proceedings in this matter regarding Mr. Brooks?
No.
Were you ever at the initial appearance for Mr. Brooks?
No.
All right. State have any follow-up based on that?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks, any follow-up based on what I've asked this witness, or what I've asked this juror, sorry.
No.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
No.
Mr. Brooks, we brought out juror number 41. Was that the same juror that you initially suspected was someone who was at your initial appearance?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And again, she denied. She said she told us she wasn't there, and I trust that satisfies your inquiry into this issue.
I'm still a little leery, but
Okay.
I say that. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Go ahead.
I say that because I don't forget faces. I don't.
All right, I understand what you're saying, but the record is made clear, and I'll make a finding that juror number 41 was not at your...
Even that doesn't make any sense. Like, he doesn't forget faces. So essentially he's saying the judge is lying. You know what? Why are we trying to make sense of this? This video is going to come out Monday. Monday. It's coming out Monday. So I will send a communication to Erica Patterson on Monday. So that's the first thing I'll do in the morning. And I will ask her to see if she can meet with us maybe next week. But I'm going to work around her schedule. I'm sure she's busy. Please, who am I? She'd be like, who's this? Hi, Erica. My name is Alistair from PACT Nation. Oh, who's that? No, I'm playing. No, but I'm going to send her an email and see if she would like to come on. I got all of your questions. So what I did on the comment is the questions that I'm going to pick, I press a like. I'm not replying to them. I'm just pressing a like to them so I can locate them better. And so I'm going to use those. I'm going to consolidate those. I'm going to sift through those. And I'm going to see the ones that are recurring, put them into a single question. So, because I don't want to waste her time as well. And I'm going to try to see if there are a few questions that nobody has asked before. So part of my homework is to kind of look a little bit on the internet and see what kind of questions were asked of her, because I don't want her to waste her time, right? I want her to come on and to speak of something meaningful, not the same thing that was asked before, right? So I'm trying to see if I could do that. So I'm going to put brain cells together for this situation, and cross fingers. Maybe she'll hop on and give us a story. Okay, let's go to my final thought. Darrell is really annoying, but 100% for sure, there's high inclination that he's going to repeat what he did before in terms of letting the lawyers do the job, fire them, and represent himself. Like I told you in the last video, right, there is absolutely no way that he's going to pass up the opportunity to be in front of us. One of you guys who commented, which she made a very good point. Most people don't want to be forgotten. Very, very good point. And so yeah, we're gonna see a lot more of him. Now, in his defense, what? Are you throwing tomatoes at me again? I'm ready. Woo! Woo! What happened? Oh wait, ta-da! in his defense, he will do anything he can to come out. So, in other words, it's expected of him, right? So it would be weird if he did not do that. That's what I meant. Is that proper English? In his defense, right? I said it correctly. In his defense. I felt the tomatoes. I caught one, I ate it. Anyway, you know I have a content operating flow. Man, there's so much planning behind the scenes. You have no idea. Yeah, in a content operating flow, because this Darrell Brooks video was never meant to be, because the news came out 2 days ago, and I was like, okay, well, change of plans. I had to pivot in the middle of this mess, in the middle of painting the room. Now, what you didn't know is that it was smelling a little something. It was smelling paint like. Nah, it's acrylic. It's acrylic, so it's no chemicals. So I wasn't killing myself, but it was not pleasant smell. But I was like, I had no time for it to dry, honey. Sit down, turn the camera on, and record. Yeah, I did a good job hiding that, right? At the end, I was like, oh. Oh my God. This is what I mean. It's such a good time in here. It is. It is. Like, my life is not special. My life is not exciting. But there's always something going on every day. Every day there's something going on. Anyway, we're going to keep a close watch on this. So we already know that in, yeah, his next court dates, we already know them. Okay. So we already know that in March 23rd at 1:30 and March 23rd at 2 p.m. is his status conferences. So we're going to see him again that day. And then we're going to see. So between then and March, they're going to negotiate a few things. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's go for Let's Talk. Do you know why I love the Let's Talk? I'll tell you why I love the Let's Talk. Because it's a good way for me to talk to you. You know, some people fall off. Look, some people fall off. By the way, I'm not boasting. You guys are watching. This is awesome. Because, you know, the algorithm looks good. The algorithm looks good. It looks good. So more and more people are hanging out on the Let's Talk. Hi, new guys. Hi. You can say hi. Don't be afraid. Anyway. So the reason why I love the Let's Talk is because it allows me to just not think so hard. I have to think very hard not to be too much, because sometimes some people don't understand it. I need to be very mindful of my delivery, because as much fun as I'm having, someone may be like, oh my God, that's too much. I need to deliver. I need you to be laughing, but I also need you to understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm very mindful of that. So in the Let's Talk, I'm like, oh man, that's where we hang out, man. That's where we just let loose. Okay, forget all that. It's me and you. That's why I love the Let's Talk, you know? Anyway, so again, on this little wall, so the lighting is different. Look, Ashley saw the video the other day, right? She goes, Uncle, I'll stare. I said, yes, my dear. Okay, I call her darling. Yes, darling. And she says, too bright. I said, but I did what you told me. She goes, no. Because, you know, she's like, you're so bright. You look like a light bulb. You're so shiny. I said, but you told me the black would absorb it. She's like, no, it would absorb the reflection of the light towards the camera. Silly. She called me silly. I love her. And I said, oh, okay. She's like, no, bring it down. So I brought it down. So yeah. Does it look better now? It's so funny. These kids, I'm telling you, man, that's what these kids know better. They know better than me. They know better than me. I'm like, okay, Ashley, okay. So yeah, change it. Can't wait to see what she says about that one. What else? All right, so for the members, okay, so you have new videos coming this week. And let's see. I have a surprise video for you on Wednesday. And then I have to stick to the schedule. Otherwise, I'll try to stick to this to the content schedule. Yeah. I'll stick to that. So on Friday we're gonna get back on content. Everything so far has been impromptu. So Wednesday will be a surprise. The Wednesday video was supposed to be in a content for the month, but I figure let me just get over it because it fits better with Darrell Brooks. So I'm just gonna put that in there and get it over with, okay? And then I want to get back on a content schedule if Darrell will let me. If Darrell will let me. And let's see. Murdoch, you guys didn't like the Murdoch. Murdoch, nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Murdoch did worse than Chandler Halverson. Let me know why. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Is it because it's just not interesting? Is it because it's like what didn't you like about Murdoch? Is it I didn't get the facts correct? I think I got the facts. I do my best to get as much facts as possible. You know, I do my best to do as much research as I can in 2 days. I wish I was a real journalist. Now that I think about it, that should have been my real calling. The reason why I wouldn't be a good journalist is because I'm good with protocol, but I don't do well to people who lie to me in front of me. Like I wouldn't be the journalist who'd be like, okay, all right. I'd be like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? You clearly killed them. Well, yeah, you killed them. Please. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don, you give him his car. What? What are you talking about? This is clear not a fault. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I'll be fired in a heartbeat. I will not be good for the viewers. They'd be like, I'll stare. Get out. They'd be like, no, I need the job. No. What would I be doing in my past life? Let me know. What would you be doing in your past life? If you were not doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing? I'm curious. And look, I got more questions. If you were not doing what you were doing, what would you be doing? And if you were, okay, I like this one. If you had a superpower, what would it be? I know it sounds silly, but you could learn a lot about someone by the power they choose. I'm not going to tell you, but I want to learn more. I want to learn more about you, please. You know, I have wholeheartedly. Food was good. I have real interest in getting to know you more. But I'm not delusional. Please, I'm doing it in a sensible, respectful, sustainable way. I can't show up to your house. Can you imagine? You're like, look, I'm going to affect one of my woman followers, okay? Get out of the shower. You wrap your head in the basket. Oh my God. You wrap your head in a whatever. And then you see me come out the wall saying, hi. Are you going to freak the F out? Hell yeah, you will. 911, help me. Right? Or like if you're one of my male followers. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I did that, but you know what I mean. Thump, going down the stairs. Going to the cigar room, and then you see me on the cigar table. Hi! What? 911. Like, what would you do? I would freak out. I'd be like, okay, what? I'm having a good time. It's happening again. Doctor, it's happening again. I don't want to leave. Oh, I have a better idea. Okay. In your opinion, you know, I take criticism very well. I do. In my real life, I don't talk that much. I'm mainly a listener. I'm not a talker. I listen and I ask questions a lot more, but I'm really curious. Give me feedback. Give me your feedback. I know the people who watch this at the end are like, you know, the real ones. No. I'm being an idiot. But I know the people who watch at the end are the ones, you know, we really connect. And no, give me feedback. Give me feedback. Feedback is important. It's important because, you know, you do stuff. It's important to know somebody else's point of view in regards to what you're doing. Please. Feedback's not important. Yeah. Give me feedback. That's it. I do strive to do better. I strive for improvement. I think perfection is stupid. Please. Who's perfect? No one. You know? And mistakes are beautiful. I know it sounds sappy. I look at mistakes. I look at I look at differences, mistakes, weirdness as beautiful things. You know, I hire people who don't qualify. Okay, wait, before you throw tomatoes, listen to me. Of course, I have some rules, okay? I don't just hire anybody else on the street. But no, listen, you don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have a diploma. As long as you follow insurance guidelines, everything outside of that, I can live with. As long as you have the ego and the spirit to learn. Yeah, please. You know how many people who are qualified who suck? A lot. Do you know how many people who don't qualify but who are good and never get a chance? A lot. So in Christopher's job, he's also in a position to hire, and unfortunately, he doesn't run the business, so he has a lot less wiggle room than I do, and unfortunately, you need to have that. You need to have that, otherwise he can't hire you, and you have no idea how many times he meets people who are so good. Like, I can see I can see you do the job so good, but you just don't have it. You don't have the qualification right here, but you're doing the work of a qualified person and more, and I can't hire you. Right? And so usually what happens is that what he does is, okay, well, you go get qualified, but in the meantime, because that takes time. In the meantime, the company moves on, and then you miss out on good talent. It's really annoying. I'm rambling. I'm talking too much again. But you know what? I get self-conscious about that. You know, I've always been told I talk too much. Even as a kid, I've always been told I talk too much. It's always been like a little insecurity of mine, which is probably why in my real life I don't talk so much. I think it's just in the back of my mind, I'm like, people are saying, stop talking, you talk too much, it's so obnoxious. So in my real life, I don't talk too much. I only talk like this among friends. This is why you're seeing the friend stuff. I don't understand. This camera is weird. There's obviously magic on this. It's weird. It's weird. But in front of you guys, yap. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah. Even Christopher is like, yeah, you don't talk a lot. You don't talk a lot. Yeah, it's weird. It's like as if I'm home. I'm friendly at home. What is that? Anyway, goodbye. This was a great time. I see you on Wednesday. Bye.